What's going on today, guys? It's me, Shotting Gun Gameplays, and today I wanted to do a full Dino deck breakdown of my deck. I'm going to be going into solo duel so I could show you guys the strategies on how to use this deck. And the reason why I wanted to make this is because Assyria and one of my subscribers were talking in the comments and they dueled each other, and he was using my Dino deck, Assyria was using his Dark Magician deck, and there was a situation that the player had gotten into that I'm going to explain how to avoid, and then I'm going to show you how to use the strategies in this deck. So what had happened it was Assyria's turn. He had Ultimate Conductor Tyranno on the field, Dino Wrestler Pankratops, on the field, and he had Soul Leading Oviraptor, and he had, I believe it was Animadorned on the field. So what had happened was Assyria activated Secret Village of the Spellcasters, which stops you from activating spells if you only control spellcaster type monsters, and that effect goes for your opponent. But if your opponent controls spellcaster type monsters and you don't get to activate any spell cards. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, but not really if it's running a Dark Magician deck. So what had happened was he activated Secret Village of the Spellcasters, then he activated his Eternal Soul to banish Ultimate Conductor Tyrant. I don't know why I said that. That was weird, right? But he used Eternal Soul, triggered off Dark Magical Circle to banish Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Now, having one banished is okay, but that Secret Village of Spellcasters is a problem. And during the middle of all of this activation, all he would have had to done is activate Dino Wrestler Pankratops and either destroy Eternal Soul, which I would have done because it wipes off all of Assyria's monsters on the field, stops him from activating spell cards and traps like that since he already activated Eternal Soul. So all he would have had to done is just use the effect of Dino Wrestler Pankratops, tributed Pankratops, and destroyed Eternal Soul. That situation could have been easily avoided, and that's why I'm making this deck, because I'm starting to realize people are making my decks and they expect them to be really good, but you have to know how to use the deck to make it good. That's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is nowadays. It's not about just setting down a bunch of monsters and traps and it taking 4 or 5 turns to set up your turn to be able to OTK your opponent. That's not how modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Works. You have to work off of your first turn, and if it's possible, you have to make yourself a turn in your opponent's turn by setting up your field. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to go into solo duels to show you some strategies with this deck and off of the hands that I drew. So I'll be back in a second and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, so we're in solo duels, you guys, and we're going to be doing this on the second to last solo deck duel, because I still have challenges that I need to do on it. I need to get some gems, I need to do this, so it works in both ways. We both benefit from it. I get to show you how to use this deck up against almost max level AI with a pretty damn good Mech Knight deck. I'm not saying I'm going up against a meta deck or anything. I'm just trying to show you guys the strategies in this. So let's get right into it. Alright, this is a very good first hand. Let's go Max C. We get to draw some cards. No, let's not activate Miscellaneousaurus. I drew my Mech Knight Blue Sky. That's pretty funny. Well, that was stupid. Alright, so let's draw. I got another Miscellaneousaurus. Let's do Fossil Dig. That way I can get my Oviraptor. If you don't have Oviraptor in your hand and you have Fossil Dig, always get Oviraptor. Alright, so next we're going to summon... Actually, we're going to ditch Miscellaneousaurus to the grave. No, we're not going to activate that. So now that he's ditched to the grave, let's go Soul Leading Oviraptor. Activate optional effect. Let's get our Ultimate Conductor Tyranno to our hand. Now, you're going to want to activate Miscellaneousaurus. Do one card, which is banishing himself. Special summon Animadorn. Next, we're going to put Animadorn effect into play. We're going to get our Giant T-Rex to the graveyard. Let's go double Evolution Pill. Alright, so next we're going to activate Soul Leading Oviraptor's ability. We're going to destroy Animadorn. We're going to special summon our Giant Rex. We're going to go into our double evolution pill. Actually, watch this. We're going to go into our Tornado Dragon. We're going to put you face up on the field. I'm going to show y'all some Mech Knight plays you can do. We're going to set down our Lightning Storm, activate Mech Knight Blue Sky's ability. We're going to activate his effect, get any Mech Knight from our deck to our hand. Choose Midnight Purple, or Purple Nightfall, my bad. So next we're going to activate Tornado Dragon's ability. We're going to ditch Giant Rex into the graveyard. We're going to destroy his face down. Okay, whatever, I'm not too worried about that. Okay, now my Soul Eating Oviraptor goes to the graveyard. Next we're going to activate Ultimate Conductor Tyranno's ability. We're going to get rid of Animadorn, and we're going to get rid of Giant Rex. The reason we get rid of Giant Rex is because he special summons himself from the Banish Zone. We're going to go face up. Next, we're going to activate his ability. Giant Rex gets put face up on the field. Next, we're going to activate our double evolution pill. We are going to banish our Miscellaneousaurus. Maxi. Go into Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Then what you do, if they have any face-up cards, since he can't attack your opponent directly, he's not going to be much help anyway because your opponent is going to have all defense position monsters, so you're not going to be doing any damage. So what you're going to do is, since you know you're already setting them up for defense monsters with his ability, once per turn during the main phase, you can destroy one monster on your hand or field, and if you do, change all face-up position monsters your opponent controls to face-down defense position. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls at the start of each damage step. If this card attacks a defense position monster, you can inflict 1,000 damage upon yourself. Then if you do, send that defense position monster to the graveyard. It doesn't destroy it, it just removes it off the field. So before the attack even goes through, they can't activate shit like, I think, Mirror Force, unless it says when your opponent declares an attack. That's when they can activate it. But still, since you know, no one's going to be running Mirror Force in a fucking meta deck anymore because there's better cards you could use to chain off your stuff, and a lot of decks don't have room to make for it. So what you're going to do is use Ultimate Conductor Tyranno's ability. You're going to destroy either your Giant Rex or your Midnight Blue Sky, preferably your Giant Rex so you can play off the Miscellaneousaurus. So what you're going to do is you would activate his ability, destroy Giant Rex, flip all the cards face down, attack all of his cards with one of your Ultimate Conductor Tyrannos, go for GG. But in my case, it's still GG. I OTK'd him. That's game. So that's just one of the possibilities of the strats to use on this deck. We're going to be doing more duels. We're going to be doing one more duel. I got my 200 gems. I'm happy about that. We're going to be doing one more duel, which is this duel down here. This one right here. And I'll be back in just a second. Alright, you guys. So, I'm back. I had to watch all of those tutorials. On this one, they're going to be using Nightmare cards, which are Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, all of that shit. I believe this deck also has an access code talker in it too. So, this should be much of a challenge for my deck. So, let's get right into it. And like I said, the reason why I'm doing this in solo duels is so I can show you guys the strategies. The next video that I'm going to be making is how that deck performs in, like, what's it called? How it performs in ranked play. And if you've seen my first account, I got to Platinum with this deck. So, here I am. I'm going to show you guys this, and let's get on with it. Alright, so we're going to dead all. We got Scrap Raptor. So, we're going to go into Soul Eating Oviraptor. We're going to summon him right here. We're going to activate his ability. We're going to get Miscellaneousaurus to our hand. So now that he has cards on his field, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get Miscellaneous to our hand first, then activate his ability. That way my dinosaurs are unaffected by any kind of card effects. So now that that's in play, what we're going to do is we're going to banish our Miscellaneousaurus. We're going to go into our Animadorn again. But this time we're going to destroy Baby Sarasaurus that's in our hand. That way, his effect will proc Baby Sarasaurus' effect and allow you to special summon a level 4 dino. So next, we're going to add our evolution pill. his effect is going to kick in. We get to summon a level 4. And that is going to be our Giant Rex. So next we're going to activate his ability. We're going to destroy Animadorn. We're going to special summon our baby Ceratosaurus back to the field. Next, we're going to go into our cards here. So with this one, I'm going to show you the Graceful Charity version of this. We're going to put him in face-up attack. That seems stupid, but trust me. We're going to activate his ability. We're going to ditch both of our materials. Draw 2, discard 1. Perfect. This is absolutely perfect. This is what I'm talking about. That right there is exactly what you want to see. Because if you look at my graveyard, I already have 3 monsters. I'm about to ditch more monsters and shuffle them back into my deck. So we're going to ditch our Max C. Next, we're going to go into our Mech Knight Indigo. Using Dino Evolution. We are going to banish our Giant Rex. And we're going to banish our Mech Knight. He's going to get sent back to the field. We get our Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. I haven't normal summoned yet, by the way. And that's what we're going to get into. So we're going to go on number 4, or our Giant Rex. I have normal summoned, I forgot. But anyway, that's not relevant. So next, we're going to link into our Nightmare Phoenix. Get him off the field. We're going to activate his ability. We're going to ditch Animadorn. We're going to destroy one of his back row. Next, we're going to activate our Pot of Avarice. Let's get Animadorn, Overeating, Max C, and... Ooh. Okay, so here's where I'm having a little trouble. I can't decide between Giant Rex and Durgus. If I do Durgus, I could use his ability again to just resummon him, and then I can keep him in the graveyard to activate his Banish ability. So that's what we're going to do. 3, 4, 5, draw 2. Perfect, Drolan Lockbird. Alright, so now let's attack and see what he does next turn. So this will give me ample opportunity to show you his ability. Oh, he just ended. Well. Next, we're going to summon our Soul Eating Oviraptor again. We're going to activate his ability. We're going to do Miscellaneousaurus in our hand again. We're going to activate Miscellaneousaurus' ability, ditch him to our graveyard. We're going to activate Soul Eating Oviraptor, destroy Baby Ceratosaurus. We're going to go into our... We're going to go into our Giant Rex. Sorry, I got lost for a second. Okay, now we're going to get to be able to special summon our Scrap Raptor. Then we're going to go into Durgus again. So this is in case you want to draw. Just letting you know. If you're in a sticky situation, this is how you cycle your draws. So next we're going to activate Durgus' ability again. Draw 2 cards, discard 1. Alright, we're going to discard our Pterodon. Next, we're going to activate our Dino Evolution Pill. We are going to banish our Giant Rex. And we're going to banish our Drolan Lockbird. Special summon our Pankratops. Going to activate Giant Rex's ability. Activate his ability. We're going to tribute him, destroy that back row, and Giant Rex comes back. Now, we're going to go into our old, our Ceratosaurus here. We're going to banish 3 cards. Or not 3, I'm so stupid. 2, I mean, my bad. We're going to banish our Baby Ceratosaurus and Scrap Raptor. Oh, fuck. I meant to press my fucking Baby Ceratosaurus. But anyway, I'm going to summon him to the field. Now we get to Link again. Next, we're going to go into Access Code Talker. We're going to do our Nightmare Phoenix. That counts as 2. Baby Ceratosaurus and Durgus. Access Code Talker. Now we're going to proc his ability. Nightmare Phoenix. And there you go. GG. You see how well this deck works with itself, dude? It's fucking crazy the shit that you could do. Like, I love this deck so fucking much. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a strategy guide. I'm going to go back into my deck, show you the deck, and that's where I'm going to end the video. So I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, here's my Dino deck. We have one Droll and Lockbird, which needs to be another Ash Blossom, so you need 2 Ash Blossoms in your deck. Droll and Lockbird is just my backup card for Ash Blossom. So, I have Droll and Lockbird, 2 Animadorn, 3 Baby Sarasaurus, 2 Maxi, 1 Petita Pterodon, I still don't know how to say it, I call him just Pterodon. You need Ash Blossom Joyous Spring, Giant Rex, Scrap Chimera, 3 Miscellaneous Sauruses, 2 Soul Eating Oviraptors, 2 Scrap Raptors, 1 Mekk-Knight Blue Sky, 1 Dino Wrestler Pankratops, 1 Mekk-Knight Indigo Eclipse, 2 Mekk-Knight Purple Nightfalls, 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyrannos, 1 Raigeki, preferably if you want 2 Lightning Storms, but I have my Raigeki. You need Terraforming to get your Lost World, Pot of Avarice, 2 Double Evolution Pills, Fossil Dig, Lightning Storm, Pot of Prosperity in case you're in a sticky situation, Lost World, 3 of them, and 1 called By the Grave. Our extra deck consists of number 100 Numeron Dragon, Tornado Dragon, number 60 Durgus, Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon, number 38 Hope Harbinger Dragon, Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon, number 97 Draglubion, number 92 Hard Earth Dragon, Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade, Link Karibo, Secure Gardena, Nightmare Phoenix, Pentastag, Nightmare Unicorn, and Access Code Talker. So it's been me, Shotgun Gameplays. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really loved making this one for you because I love this dinosaur deck with a passion. And like I said, tomorrow my video is going to consist of me showing you how damn good this deck is in online duels. It's pretty crazy, man. So it's been me, Shotgun Gameplays. Thank you so much for watching, man. We are 6 subscribers off of 200, you guys. And I know you guys can make that happen. So if you can, like, comment, share, subscribe. It's been me, Shotgun Gameplays, and peace out.